Hey, it's Joe Crump. Got another question here. Actually, I've got I'm going to read two of them because they're kind of related. One of them is a fellow from Canada. His name is John Perry, and the other one is from Holland, in Europe, not Michigan. And his name is Ande Vandeberg, if I'm pronouncing that right. His question is, I'm wondering if your system will work in the Netherlands. Pretty straightforward. And the one from John says, I've enjoyed your emails, but just like what another teacher says, a lot of what they talk about in their books don't apply here in Canada. Do you plan on doing any training that's specific to real estate and banking in Canada? A while back I looked into trying to do a few things you've recommended, but they don't fly up here. All right, well, let's talk about that, because I think that you're working on a flawed premise. I've got people who have done my program and done deals the way I teach in Canada, a lot of them in Canada, the UK, Australia, the Philippines, Holland, Belgium, France, Spain, I think there's a couple extras. I can't remember them all. But I know that these types of deals will work anywhere that there's a free market and property is transferred through a deed. Most free markets base their property transfer process and ownership process on laws set down in 14th century England. So if your country is set up that way, then there's no reason you can't do it. Canada is so like the United States. There are some regulations that are different. There are some things that are a little different in the way they structure. But there's nothing that keeps property from being transferred the way I'm talking about, through subject to, through multi-mortgage, through land contracts, through lease options. All these things can be done in Canada, in the Netherlands, in all these other places that we're talking about. So I would, and I mean this respectfully, but I would suggest that what you're doing is you're doing it the wrong way, or you don't understand how it needs to be done. And if you'll learn the right way to do it, and you'll practice the ways that I teach, and you'll use the marketing that I teach you to do, you'll be able to buy these properties with no money down, with no credit, and be able to transfer the properties and either keep them yourself for the long term and make cash when you buy them, or transfer them to somebody else so that you don't have to have the headache of owning that property, but of course you don't get the benefit of owning the property either. But you can still make a great living doing it. So you have to decide how you want to do that. But it does work in these other places, and I think you should take a second look at what I'm teaching. And I wish you good luck at it, and I hope you can join us at some time in the future. All right, bye-bye now.